Hey, what's up guys? I'm Caleb, this is the left pedal, and today we're going to be pulling the alternator out of my 1980 Datsun 280ZX. It's been a little while since we did a video working on the Datsun. I have taken it all apart and put it back together a few times since the last build episode. And as you can see, it's not all there right now. I'm working on getting everything out so that we can pull this engine out of the car. So, let's get into it. Alright, first step, as per usual, if the battery is connected, make it not connected. You should always do this when taking parts out of your car, but especially so with something heavily electric like an alternator. Now, replacing the alternator was the very first project I ever did to this car back when I was 17. I learned that you can take it out through the top or crawl under the car and pull it out from the bottom. Personally, I think it's a lot easier and quicker to pull it out through the top, so that's the method we'll be doing today. Since we're pulling it out through the top, we've got to remove the power steering pump. And to remove the power steering pump, you've got to remove the serpentine belt. As you can see, I've already done that, but I do have footage from the last time we pulled it. To get the belt off, you've got to release the belt tensioner. To do that, you just loosen up the bolt on the pulley and it should release the tension. After you've done that, you should be good to pull the belt right off. Alright, now the next step is to remove the power steering pump. Now if you're just replacing your alternator, you can probably leave these hoses on and just push it out of the way. But since I'm taking everything off, I'm going to go ahead and remove them. Alright, make sure you have some kind of a plug ready before you do that. Alright, I can't find my rubber plugs, so I just used some paper towels. Now, after that, you've just got 3 bolts holding it onto the engine. They're 12 millimeters. Pull those off and you can pull out the power steering pump. A socket wrench would be nice, but there's not a lot of room to work, so you might have to use just regular wrenches. It's kind of a pain in the butt to get this bottom one, but once you get it out, you can remove the power steering pump. Come on. And then you lose it when it falls. That's part of it. Alright, so now that we've got some space freed up, we can start working on the alternator. You'll notice that there's another serpentine belt. The alternator itself works as the tensioner for this one. So all you have to do is take off this top bolt to set it free. This one is a 13 millimeter, and luckily there's space to use a socket on this one. And once you've got that off, you can slide the alternator like this and take the belt off. Alright, so then you've got the wires in the back here. There's 3 wires. One of them is just a clip. The other 2 are little nuts that you have to take out to remove the wires. Alright, I'm having a little trouble getting a good camera angle here. But you just want to pull these nuts off and you can remove the wires. So that's the top one. Pull the wire off. And then, and once again, I apologize for the poor camera work and lighting. Alright, we got the wires off. I'm pretty sure these are metric, but I used a 5/16 because I couldn't find a little metric socket. Alright, after you get the wiring off, you just have to remove this long 12 millimeter bolt off the back, and your alternator should be free. It's right here. Now this one you can use a socket for. The reason I'm using a wrench is because I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. Oh crap, you still can't see. But I'm doing my best here to try and show you what I'm doing. Alright, So once you get that last bolt out, it's longer than you think it is. Whoop. Just kidding, it's shorter than I remember. Okay, it's not that one. Once you get that last bolt out, your alternator should be free. And all that's left to do after that, just pull it out. There we go. Alright, pretty simple project, not too hard. If you're replacing your alternator, basically just do those same steps in reverse order. If you have not yet seen my new short Nissan documentary, make sure you head to our channel and check that out. Really fun video featuring this 280ZX and a lot of the coolest Datsuns and Nissans we've filmed throughout the years. Anyways, thank you for watching, make sure to subscribe to The Left Pedal, and I will see you next time.